What's going on, guys? It's your friend Shadow XM1. Hope you guys have had a Merry Christmas. Hope you all had a Merry Christmas. Hope you enjoyed being with your families. Oh, as you know, it's December 26th, and this is the day, supposedly, where a lot of the gifts get returned. I hope none of you had to return any of your gifts. Hope you enjoyed all the gifts that you got. And I hope you enjoyed giving all the gifts you were supposed to give. As a very important person once said, it's far better to give than to receive. But anyway, hope you've all had a great Christmas. I know I have. I just enjoyed spending the day. I was just spending the day with my dad, relaxing, having a good time. So, and from what I gathered from him, Christmas dinner was a big success. So, that's another good thing in the making. So, anyway, I bet you thought "'Tis the Season" was to be scary was over with. Nope, not by a long shot. So, Christmas season, according to a friend of mine from Montana, really isn't over with until New Year's. And truth be told, he's right. So, I thought I'd do another quick reaction here before I went on to do something else. Yeah, this is insane. It is 70 degrees in Okmulgee, Oklahoma. This is just insane, guys. Absolutely insane. I remember December's where it was like 34 or 29 or something like that. Maybe we're just maybe good old Mother Nature is just giving us a reprieve for a while until January and February, where the real cold weather hits. Who knows? You never know. This has just been unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. This has probably been the warmest December I've ever been a part of in a long, long time. Of course, Andrew, my friend who lives in Montana, who used to live in California, said, "Hey, this is nothing. I'm used to it." Take it from someone who knows, who's used to it. Hot weather in December, palm trees decorated with Christmas lights. Anyway, we're going to have us a little. Oh, what was I with me? Okay. In case you didn't see it, it was late last night. We had trouble with it. We had but the pocket was no good. Even got someone from his house. But they can't. Oh, dear. Okay, well, hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, bless his heart. Sorry, one of my friends has had to go to his uncle's house because they're having so much trouble with their apartment. I really hope these guys can get their apartment fixed for their own sakes. Oh, man. Anyway, we're going to do a little reaction video because I screwed up by nodding off. We're going to watch the King Frostmare video again that I screwed up on. Yeah. So, I messed up. There we go. So anyway, yeah, we're going to watch this King Frostmare video again that I screwed up on by nodding off. I promise you that I'm awake this time. Knock on wood. But yeah, we're gonna look at that video again. This time I'm gonna do my best to do a real reaction to it. Alright, guys. We're going to start this up. and then I'm gonna go do something else. All right. As always, excuse me, I just ate not too long ago. As always, I'm going to leave the original links in the description box below. You want to watch them yourselves without my commentary or reactions, that's fine. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Especially this dimwit that your host keeps nodding off on them. Now, to those who have made the videos, I apologize extremely. It's not them, it's not their content, it's just me. So, alright. Let's try this again. The top 10 scariest videos you cannot watch alone. And this time I'm going to do an accurate reaction to it. Alright, you guys ready? Okay, I know I am, so without further ado, away we go.
Hello guys, time for scary videos. Today with a strange sighting in an old industrial basement and something mysterious in an abandoned hospital. Now let's buckle up and stay frosty.
King Frostmare, the king of creepy. Nightly capture, okay. What's this?
Haunted forests are not a new idea, and in fact, across the world, from California to Japan, many forests have been reported to be haunted by tormented spirits, or even demons not from this earth. There are also a number of creatures said to inhabit forests, such as Sasquatch, skinwalkers, and wendigos. Our next clip might have captured video evidence that haunted forests are real.
Yeah, if you guys don't believe that, watch the series Terror in the Woods on TLC or wherever they show that on whichever Discovery Channel sub-channel that they have, because that show is creepy. Sometimes it actually was originally called Terror in the Woods, then they changed it to Fear the Woods, and then they changed it to These Woods Are Haunted. But it's basically the same damn series. So, yeah. I was going to say, if you don't believe if there's strange and unusual and dangerous paranormal entities out there, or there could be, you just watch that stuff. You just watch that series. I guarantee you, you're going to have a change of heart real quick. Anyway, let's continue.
This clip was uploaded by Tammy Jackson. It was taken from the Ring cameras.
Oh, yeah, this one.
Tammy states that she has the security cameras in place to keep an eye out for strangers or wild animals.
Which is a good idea, seeing as she's all the way out here in the country.
Since, as you can see, this is a densely forested area.
Exactly.
However, around 9 p.m. on December 4th, she catches this unexpected sighting.
Whoa! Yeah, that's a ghost. That's a ghost. That is a ghost. Either that or it's
a ghostly figure can be seen walking from the garage building towards the forest before disappearing completely. The entity is completely white, semi-transparent, and looks to be nearly as tall as the garage itself. Oddly enough, after the spirit disappears, the motion-activated light on the garage turns on, proving that something was moving around in that backyard.
Yeah, that's the weird thing. You know, after the entity disappears, the motion detector light comes on. So there was something out there.
What do you think Tammy captured?
I think she captured a ghost
that wandered over from the forest behind Tammy's home.
Might have been. It might have been. It might have been. I think she captured an entity. At least a nightmare. Ooh.
The following video was uploaded by Sabia L. Sabia had frequently experienced paranormal activity in her previous home. However, she's actually moved into a new house in hopes to free herself from the constant voices and shadows that had been occurring.
Too late.
It seems as though whatever was haunting her there has unfortunately followed her to this new house.
Yeah.
Sabia writes, so after months of peace, new paranormal activity in my new house, I'm pretty baffled that it followed me here. I guess the spirit was not bound to the apartment. I will investigate more about what is happening. Yes. suspects it could be me, but I will look into some old stuff I have laying around here. I also try to document this the best I can. Let's see what was happening in Sabia's new home.
Yeah, if it wasn't bound to your apartment, then honey, I'm sorry, but that means that the entity is attached to you, and you need to get either a priest or an exorcist or a paranormal expert that knows about these things, and get yourself exorcised. Or at least tell the entity, hey, no, you are not allowed to follow me. Go bug someone else. Or just go back to the netherworld. Ooh. Now
The video starts off with Sabia filming in her living room. The first strange thing we notice is the light in the hallway,
flickering on and off,
seeming to turn on and off on its own.
Now keep in mind, she's supposed to be by herself.
However, that is just the start of the odd thing Sabia captures. She double checks that there's nobody in that area of the house and confirms that the light switch is in fact working correctly. It seems that this lower level of this home is a hotspot for paranormal activity.
Well, there might be something there that draws them to her. Or she might be one of those people that paranormal entities are drawn to, period. That she can see them, that she can sense them. And yes, there are people like that. That's not good. Beautiful Christmas tree. What?
Was this possibly
What'd you see?
it's doing?
What did you see?
And Sabia turns around again, a terrifying shadow figure standing in the dark hallway.
What? Oh! Oh, that's not good.
Many viewers are speculating that the spirit is attached to something that Sabia brought with her, since she did claim to bring old items with her from her old apartment.
Yeah, that's the thing about old antiques and items. You gotta be really careful, because sometimes spirits will attach themselves to that.
What do you believe? We will definitely keep an eye on the haunting of Sabia to see how this all will unfold in the future.
Well, it doesn't seem to harm her. So maybe it likes her. Maybe it finds comfort with being with her, but it can't express those feelings because it's a ghost, or it's an entity, or it's a shadow creature, or it's a shadow being, or it's a shadow person. You never know. Abandoned hospital.
The next video comes to us from the Korean channel Boro Boro, a group of paranormal investigators that explore abandoned and supposedly haunted locations. In this trip, the team is visiting an old abandoned hospital. The hospital is in pretty rough condition, with chairs and furniture still strewn about the various rooms and hallways. The wallpaper is peeling off the walls, and the building is completely dark. This definitely doesn't seem like a place that people would be hanging out or living in. So the team reasonably assumes they will be alone in the hospital. But are they truly alone? The group is exploring an upper floor hallway, going from room to room with a spotlight into one of the rooms on the left.
yeah, they saw something in here. And it's not there anymore. Yeah, right there.
They caught what looked to be a person peering out
Yeah.
from behind the bed in the corner of the room. The entity is entirely black, and there are really no distinguishable features to say whether this could be a male or a female, or young or old. This person seems to disappear entirely behind the bed.
Yeah, it's not there
leading me to
anymore.
believe that this is in fact the spirit of someone that may have passed in the hospital and not a living human at all. But what do you believe? Is this a true ghost sighting? Or was it just a skit?
It might be. It might be a skit too. I don't know. Haunted.
The next video was uploaded by user Jay Burari. Jay lives on a large property with her family. The land has many buildings and it is on the edge of a forest, so fairly enough they have various cameras around their property for safety reasons. Recently, Jay has been noticing some strange occurrences going on around their home. In the past, they had experienced strange noises coming from their backyard. Things escalated further when they started hearing knocking at the doors at night, only to find that nobody was actually at the door. On the property was a guest cottage off the main building, and this actually seemed to be somewhat of a hotspot for paranormal activity. One night, Jay catches this chilling footage on their security camera. The video shows the outside of the guest cottage, which Jay explains is completely locked from the outside when there isn't anyone staying there.
Mind you, okay, so the guest cottage is locked. You can't turn the outside lights on unless you're inside. And I went in there to turn the light off and nobody was in there. Next time I will record it live outside. I will be going outside. So yeah, that's how we found them on. They were just on like that. I don't think we turned off yet.
Scarily enough, the lights turn on again on their own. But what's the left corner of the window? What appears to be a dark shadow can be seen, briefly, before slipping out of sight. This could not have been a person, as Jay had confirmed that the rooms were empty. What could have been the cause for this shadow then? What appears to be a dark shadow can be seen, briefly, before slipping out of sight.
Yeah.
This could not have been a person, as Jay had confirmed that the rooms were empty. What could have been the cause for this shadow then?
Oh.
Is it a sighting of the spirit that had been causing the strange noises
It
and
might have
knocking around
been.
their home? Jay states that the haunting is still ongoing, so we will definitely keep an eye on this one to see what will unfold.
Yeah, you can see it
Yeah, that's
just
how
a
we
little
found
bit
them
in the
on.
corner. Yeah. It's at home. Yeah.
The next clip comes to us from Japan and was uploaded by user Kerero Mask. Kerero's channel usually features short video vlogs or regular videos riding his motorcycle. However, the video we are featuring today is completely different than his usual clips. Kerero states that he filmed this immediately after coming home for one of his videos. He turned on the lights in the entryway to his home and immediately realized what he had just caught on film. Let's take a look.
Oh yeah, I know it off during this. What is that? What? Oh my! Whoa! Did you see that? It's gone now.
Carrero is filming his entryway as he gets home when he notices something off in the living room. He zooms in to see a terrifying hand gripping his couch.
Yeah.
The hand remains only for a matter of seconds before literally disappearing into thin air. Carrero confirms that he was completely alone in the home, and there was no way for anyone to enter the house, regardless, since everything was locked. This is apparently the first paranormal occurrence he has noticed in the home, and wonders if this may be related to a new object he's brought home recently.
Probably.
What do you guys think of this clip? Is this a true sighting or just a hoax?
Now, look at that.
What do you guys think of this clip? Is this a true sighting or just a hoax?
I don't know. You know, spirits can be attached to stuff like that. Like I said before. That looks like a hand, all right. It just disappears. Oh man, strange sighting.
The following video was uploaded by Haunted POV. It was filmed in an abandoned house that, by the looks of it, construction was never fully finished. Not much is known about this clip, but Haunted POV wrote, "While visiting a haunted house, this tourist decides to set up a ghost camera while he was there, and what he catches on camera is pretty unbelievable. Let's take a look at what was captured in this house."
Oh, we got us a shadow person. We got us a shadow entity. Ooh.
A shadow figure can be seen, moving slowly across the room. The creature appears to be very tall, and it does look to be floating a foot or so off the ground. What makes this capture so eerie is the way the shadow moves across the door frames and window.
Uh-huh.
It moves across that open space, and it's definitely not the way a normal shadow would appear. Could it be that there's something paranormal about this clip?
Could be. Yeah, behind her. Ooh.
The next video was uploaded by user Winnie from Indonesia. Winnie was just having fun one evening, making videos of herself dancing and singing.
Oh, she's cute.
She captured the following creepy clip. All seems normal in the clip at first. However, approximately halfway through the video, something scary appears.
Ooh.
Looks to be the spirit of a young boy that is walking behind her. The entity disappears completely behind her and is not seen again. Some viewers have speculated that this could be Winnie's son, but she does respond to this in the comments, stating that she's only 16 and doesn't have either a son or a younger brother, and also that no one else was home at the time of the filming. What do you guys make of this clip? Do you believe this is a ghost sighting or a trick of the eye?
I think that was a ghost. If she's not supposed to have anyone in her house, anyone at all, just her, then yeah, that's probably a ghost. Probably a ghost child. The whole.
Now we will be looking at a video.
Oh yeah,
uploaded
this
by
was
Guillermo.
creepy.
Interestingly, Guillermo writes that he was actually warned in a dream that there was a dangerous hole under his house, and that in the dream his house actually caves in, and he falls through the floor. He says he believes that this dream was a warning from God that something evil is living under his home. Guillermo says he decided to open up a portion of the floor under his home in the washroom, and to his surprise, there actually is a significant hole under that portion.
Yeah,
of the
that's
house.
quite a hole.
Guillermo was telling a bit about the dream he had while filming when he captures this.
yeah, you guys see the face?
What clearly appears to be a face can be seen below the house.
Yeah.
Whatever creature or spirit was there disappears once Chilean leans down and gets closer to the hole. Some have speculated that maybe this is the spirit of someone who's buried on the land or under the house, trying to get Chilean's attention so they might be found. However, others are saying that it might be an extremely powerful inhuman spirit that is manipulating him in his dreams. What do you think? Is it a good idea for Chilean to keep interacting with this spirit? This is definitely a unique story. Who knows what really happened?
Yeah. Yeah, even the eyes move and everything. Blink and all, yeah. Well, it might be someone who got trapped down below and died down below. Yeah, they could be right. That is creepy. Skinwalker.
The following
That's
video
not
was
good.
uploaded by the user WeBeParanormal. The clip starts off innocently enough with a mother filming her two children as they are playing outside in the backyard. The mom calls her kids to come inside for bath time, when suddenly her son points to something in the dense forest behind them.
Alright guys, I think it's time to go in and get ready for a bath. Okay?
Yeah, he's pointing to something. What does he say?
When the woman filming pans over to the area of the forest where her son was pointing, something can be seen peeking out from behind the large tree. It appears to hide itself once the camera is focused on it. It's hard to tell if this creature appears human or animal, but many speculate that what they caught on camera is a skinwalker. Skinwalkers have been known to live in forests and mimic people or animals that you are comfortable with in order to lure you away. So, is this really a skinwalker, or what else could it be?
I don't know. Let's see that. Again.
They caught on camera is a skinwalker. Skinwalkers have been known to live in forests and mimic people
Yeah.
or animals that you are comfortable with in order to lure you away. So, is this really a skinwalker, or what else could it be?
Actually, I have to say, it may not be a skinwalker, it may be a Sasquatch. And maybe a young Sasquatch watching the kids play. Because, he's still a youngster himself. But, he's been told by he's been told by his clan, hey, stay away from the humans. And they usually do. They usually do. If you see them, now that creature's behaving more like a Sasquatch would. Because, the Sasquatch, you'll get a glimpse of them, but then they'll disappear behind the trees. Because they want nothing to do with us. They want to keep themselves hidden from us. They're a lot smarter than we are. I don't know. I really don't think that was a skinwalker, but no, I could be wrong. No, I think it was a Sasquatch, not a skinwalker, because Sasquatch can act like that. That's sometimes they do act like that. I think it was a younger one, but it's still trying to stay hidden. But anyway, basement shadow.
This next clip was uploaded
Oh,
by user
this.
Pursuing Paranormal.
Yeah.
In the video, the uploader is exploring a basement that is supposedly haunted. Reports of voices, footsteps, and even scratching noises have been said to be heard coming from this floor of the building. It appears there's unfortunately no electricity, as the cameraman is using a flashlight to illuminate the area. While the basement is definitely creepy, there doesn't appear to be anything paranormal at first glance. However, take a look at what was captured at the very far end of the basement.
Let's see, what is... Looks like it's flooded. That sounds like a scream. Oh!
A shadow figure
Oh!
can be seen at the very end of the basement for
Well,
a
that is
brief
hard to
moment,
see.
peeking out from the corner of the wall and then disappearing again.
Yeah.
The cameraman pans back to that area. The figure is nowhere to be seen, which seems to prove that the shadow could not have been a trick of the light. Do you believe this is the spirit of a human that passed on and is looking
Maybe.
to communicate with the living world?
It might be. Maybe. Nightmares.
The next video comes to us from the Dark Dimension, and it is an older recording. It was recorded in Japan. It
Wow.
features a man who decides to film himself sleeping in his bedroom.
Oh man, I remember this one. Why is it Japan? Why is Japan usually the one that has the creepiest stuff in it? Oh man.
To see what is causing his poor sleep.
I dare Auto-Kicks to watch this.
The man explains that since he has moved into his new house, he has been feeling as though he's being watched in his sleep, and that he is waking up even more tired than he goes to bed, and that he has been experiencing terrible and strange dreams. He's hoping that by filming his bedroom, he might find out what or who is disrupting his sleep so much. Let's see.
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
Something creepy appears to open the closet next to the man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a face.
And then might be possibly reaching out for him.
Oh. Ooh. Oh my god, that's creepy. Oh.
Is there more to this
Jeez.
creepy video? Maybe it wasn't all just nightmares that were plaguing this young man.
I don't think it is. I think that's a succubus. Because their job, a real succubus, is a female demon, and her job, her mission in life is to not only just torment you because she's a demon, but to suck the life out of you. Oh man, I gotta see that again. Yeah. Alright. He's sleeping. And the door opens. And there she is. There it is. So it looks like some sort of mask. Yeah, his sleep is restless. And then all of a sudden, Oh my God, that's creepy. That is, oh my God. And then he wakes up and it disappears. Oh man. I imagine once he saw that video, he was scared to death. Oh man. I'm sorry. I see something like that. If I see a face like that peering out at me from the open closet, or something like that scuttling toward me in the dark, that's it. I'm out of there. I am hightailing it out of here. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm done. Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
good. I don't know about you, but that hit the spot for me.
All right, well, good.
You're off your pad.
Oh, well, I can easily remedy that.
Here's you some more if you like.
Okay. All right.
Was yours good?
Yeah, mine was real good. Hey, check this out, Dad. Check this out. I'm doing a reaction video, but check this out. This was freaking creepy. Good Lord, this was creepy. Look at this. Watch this. What's this? Last one.
To us from the dark dimension. The next video comes to us from the dark dimension, and it is an older recording. It was recorded in Japan and features a man who decides to film himself sleeping in his bedroom to see what is causing his poor sleep. The man explains that since he has moved into his new house, he has been feeling as though he's being watched in his sleep, and that he is waking up even more tired than he goes to bed, and that he has been experiencing terrible and strange dreams. He's hoping that by filming his bedroom, he might find out what or who is disrupting his sleep so much. Let's see.
Door opens and there's a face looking at him.
Something creepy appears to open the closet next to the man.
And it's a face with hair, with long hair, but that's not all.
And then it might be possibly reaching out for him.
That's a hand.
Is there more to this creepy video? Maybe it wasn't all just nightmares that were plaguing this young man.
And see, the door is still open.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
So yeah, when he went back to review that video, man, I bet he was probably scared to death. Oh man.
Time to move.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. And to the audience, you know, if I saw something like that coming toward me, that's it. I'm out of there.
Yeah.
Looking for a new house. Sorry. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's creepy.
That is creepy. Thanks, Dad.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay, looks like, oh, hey, looks like I missed one. Yeah. I thought I saw this one. I thought I saw this one. Okay. Looks like I started to watch it. I guess it stopped. Alright. I'll tell you what, how about we watch this? How about we watch this one? The scariest videos you could not switch off. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm wide awake. How about you guys? You guys ready? I know I am. So without further ado, away we go.
Time for scary videos. Today with a pretty unsettling shadow encounter in the home of a man, and a creepy haunting in the house of a family. Now let's buckle up and stay frosty.
The king of creepy.
The following video was uploaded to Reddit by user The Clownin. He wrote that this clip was shown to him by a family member. She had been hearing strange noises in the downstairs portion of her house, so she set up this camera to keep an eye on things from the rooms upstairs. Since this is an older building, paranormal activity had of course been considered as a possibility. The uploader tells us that nobody was downstairs during the time this clip was recorded. Let's take a look.
You know, that's one thing I will say about our house. It's an older house. It was built, I think, around in the 70s. But it's a good house. It's a really good house. It's held nothing but good memories for us. We really haven't had any paranormal disturbances or paranormal activity at all. It's a good house built on good land. We're really thankful to have it. You know, I'm gonna miss it when it's time for me to go. Because eventually, you can't stay in one place forever, even though you'd like to. Especially when I start going to work. And I know I'll be able to go to work pretty soon. This stuff is starting to, the corona panic is starting to die down now, and more people are starting to hire. So I know when it's time for me to start working, and I know I will be able to start working pretty soon. I know I'm going to have to probably move out abroad. Or I'll probably have to move abroad, because you got to go where the work is. So, I've really enjoyed the house that we've been given. It's a good house, and we've really, like I said, we have not had any paranormal activity in it at all. If we have had any, it's been nothing negative. It's been all positive. So probably a few spirits that like to play with us, move some things around. Though I think that was basically just us being forgetful. But anyway, yeah. But yeah, when you're dealing with old houses, you do have to think about that. If they're older houses, yeah, they're probably going to have some paranormal activity in them. So let's see what happens. Ooh, hello.
A shadow figure is seen moving from the center of the living room towards the doorway and disappears seemingly behind the wall. We can see that the camera's motion detection feature even picks up on the movement of the shadow.
Yeah.
Could this be causing the strange noises in the house?
It could be.
What do you guys make of this possible entity sighting? Is it a ghost? Or is there another explanation for it?
I think there might be witnesses to a residual haunting. I think they might be having a residual haunting. It's basically an old memory that's been recorded, and it just plays back over and over again. But usually residual hauntings, you usually don't have anything to worry about them. Usually, they're just old memories, and they just play back. And let's look what that looks like. What this is. Now, I could be wrong though.
Next up, we are going to be looking into the haunting of Ola Peter. Peter and his brother had been spending some time at their great-grandparents' house when suddenly the power went out for no logical reasoning. Their mother and grandmother left briefly to go buy some candles at the gas station nearby, leaving the boys alone. Strange activity had been experienced in the house before, and it was believed by the family that there was at least one spirit inhabiting the home, potentially the spirit of the great-grandfather that sadly had passed away. Peter decides to start filming around the dark house while his parents are away. The boys head to the terrace in the back of the house to use the washroom, and this is when they first encounter something possibly paranormal.
Y pues estamos aquí, esa zona, mi abuelito, espérense, no sean chillones, no va a pasar nada. Y esas son las cenizas de mi bisabuelo, porque pues desgraciadamente ya falleció. Y el baño está allá, mi hermano quiere hacer pipí, pero el baño está allá. Y mi abuela nos dijo que cuidáramos, mi abuela nos dijo que cuidáramos aquí.
Oh yeah, there's something peeking around the side. Yeah, you see that?
A dark shadow is seen, moving quickly out of sight, as though it is hiding from the two boys.
I want to know what the glowing eyes are.
The next video was also filmed at Peter's great-grandparents' house. This time, the boys noticed some loud banging and strange noises coming from the roof of the house. And so, they went outside to try and capture whatever was responsible for all the noise. Let's take a look at what was captured.
Ay, no puede ser.
Loud banging and strange scratching noises can be heard from above Peter, and when he aims the camera to the right, a dark shadow can be seen moving across the roof. Could this be the same shadow figure seen in the first video?
No sabemos. Y pues no tenga miedo. No pasa nada. Abuelito, ¿estás aquí?
Ooh!
¿Estás aquí? ¿Estás entre nosotros? ¿Somos tus nietos?
Whoa! I don't think that's your grandfather, dude.
Peter actually tries to interact with the entity, inviting it to present itself to him, but he may actually get more than he bargained for. Viewers have said that the energy in this video is very negative, and many do not believe this to be the great-grandfather.
No, I don't
They
think
also
it is
believe
either.
this entity might be taking advantage of the fact that there were no adults present, as many demons have been known to connect first with children and use that to get to the adults in the family. What do you think? Has Peter truly captured something paranormal in these videos?
I think he has. The headless one. Ooh.
The next clip was uploaded to Reddit by user Squish Muffins. She
Squish
writes that this
Muffins.
was captured by a neighbor's bedroom security camera while they were out of town for the weekend. They noticed that the camera had picked up some movement one night while they were away, although there were no people or pets in the house the entire time. Squish Muffin states that the house has had paranormal activity occur in the past, so they were quite scared when they realized that there was motion in the supposedly empty house.
What the? What
The
the?
owners of the house believe what was captured here was actually the spirit of a woman who is headless. And they point out that if you look closely, you can actually see what appears to be a collar of a dress or shirt on the figure. They also state that they believe the spirit here is sitting up in the bed and then laying back down, as it matches perfectly with the positioning of the bed in the room. It is possible that this is the spirit of someone who either lived in the house in the past or on the land itself. What do you guys think? Is this a paranormal capture? Or is there perhaps another logical explanation?
I don't know. That's creepy.
This clip comes to us from the Dark Dimension. It was filmed in Japan. In the video, a group of friends are on their way to a public bathhouse when they discover it is unexpectedly closed. The group of friends are hanging out and joking around outside the closed bathhouse when they capture something on camera. What appears to be a person standing next to the cameraman and then disappearing towards the ground. It is not seen ever again. How strange. What do you think happened here? I'm sure this group will think twice in the future if they decide to ever visit the bathhouse again.
Oh! Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Will think twice in the future if they decide to ever visit the bathhouse again.
That's a shadow. I think I'll tell you what, I think they got so worked up and they got so excited that when one of their friends started to move over and see when one of their friends decided to walk over or to the rest of them, the cameraman caught the guy's shadow on tape and mistook it for a ghost, and voila, the rest is history. I don't know. Alright, creepy lurker. Ooh.
The next creepy capture was uploaded to Reddit by user Photographer. Photograph wrote this. I was running late for work one night and I was backing out of the driveway. I noticed an odd shape in my window. I snapped a quick picture, but I didn't take the time to really look at it, since, as I said, I was running late. When I finally got to work and took a good look at the photo, I was shocked, but shocked it up to paranoia and tried not to worry, especially since I knew I would be home soon. After my shift, I did a sweep of the house, and I confirmed that there was no way anyone was able to come into the house, and there was no one inside the house either. Every window was locked, and I never used the front door, as I always entered through the garage. There was also nothing between the curtains to cause anything that could have created this shape. I don't own any cardboard cutouts, and I live completely alone in a very rural area. As for the history of the house, it is around 200 years old, and I know people have passed away in the house, but I have no information on them. I've experienced other paranormal instances in the house, such as hearing footsteps on the stairs and knocking on doors. This is the first paranormal photo I've ever captured. The way the face is so clear, but also so blank and emotionless, is truly chilling. Could this be the spirit that is causing the strange noises around the house?
Might
What do you
be.
guys think of this photo? Is this a true paranormal capture, or is there perhaps something else that could explain it away?
Oh no. Not
The
even
next
reaction.
video comes to us from the channel Mystic Ghost. Mystic Ghost is a team of paranormal researchers based in Texas. They write that their mission is to seek out allegedly haunted locations, authenticate evidence of the paranormal, research all paranormal stories, and conduct scientific methods, plus metaphysical approaches during investigations. But actually, what makes this sighting so different is that it was captured in one of the investigators' own homes. When the resident received a motion alert from their dining room security camera, they were truly shocked at the capture.
Oh, we got a chair moving. Ooh. There's a chair moving. Oh, we got something moving around. Oh, we got something moving around the window. If you guys see that, there's a shadow entity moving around there.
The chair is seen sliding from the dining table,
Let's
pulled
put
by
back.
an unseen force. To make things even more unsettling, look out the window on the left. Something can be seen moving rapidly outside the window. It's hard to make out the shape of the figure. It is all black and moving sporadically before disappearing again once the chair is pushed back into its original position. Do you believe the shadow in the window and the chair moving are connected?
Oh
Or
no.
just a strange coincidence? Is it possible that the entity was trying to get the attention of someone inside the house? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
No. Mason the Glass.
The following was sent by Bambi, who's a
Ooh,
member of the
orb.
Seven Souls Paranormal Team. The
Orb,
team is based in
orb,
Florida.
orb, 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 orb,
Bambi
orb.
kindly wanted to share the following incident with me. It was captured by their home security camera one
Well, there's a host of orbs.
night. They noticed that there appeared something strange unfolding right at the sliding glass window. Paranormal events are nothing new for them, and the house is said to be haunted ever since they can remember. Things are being moved around, and doors are opening and closing on their own. But even shadow figures can be seen ever so often. Tonight's capture, however, was even more mysterious.
Ooh. What?
You can clearly make out an apparition that is looking into the sliding glass window. It appears that it is coming inside, and then it disappears towards the outside again. How strange. Bambi also states that they can clearly see a face on that apparition. Can you too? Whatever was captured that night seemed not to be from this realm.
I don't know, man. That's weird.
Make sure to check the footage out yourself. It is truly haunting.
Whoa. Shout on my home.
The following clips were shared by user BV1150, who states that he as well is experiencing some really terrifying events unfolding in his own four walls. Ever since moving into his new place, he was visited by strange shadow sightings. He was woken up in the midst of night by loud banging noises and furniture that was being pushed around. His friends never believed him, however, and they were certain that he was just joking around. In the following video, he had a friend over, and indeed, there seemed to be some unusual loud noises that were stemming from his closet, or from right above his closet. It was weird because nobody else should have been there.
There's nothing there.
Nothing at first glance, but after BB decides to take a look around and opens the door to one of the rooms, there seems to be something else with them.
What the hell?
A really odd odd-looking shadow can be seen standing at the end of the room, and then it charges at them as if it wanted to hurt them. BB states that they could not sleep at his place that night, and that he has nightmares ever since.
Whoa.
If it wasn't just a skit by the young man, has maybe something demonic entered? Something that is now playing tricks on him?
Whoa. You can see it.
Who can say?
Now, where's...
Of the rules. There seems to
Okay,
be
let's see
something
that
else with
again.
them.
Whoa. Yeah, I can see it now.
A really odd-looking shadow can be seen standing at the end of the room, and then it charges at them as if it wanted to hurt them.
Ooh.
BB states that they could not sleep at his place that night, and that he has nightmares ever since. If it wasn't just a skit by the young man, has maybe something demonic entered? Something that is now playing tricks on him?
I don't know. I don't think this was a skit. Yeah, see, it's running toward him.
Who can say?
I don't know, guys. That doesn't look fake to me. Haunted pub.
The next video was uploaded by the user It's Raining Babies, who posts vlogs of his life and experiences.
Raining
This
Babies,
video,
okay.
Raining is going over some haunted events that had been happening in his workplace, Wolfden Brewing. This restaurant is located within an older building.
yeah, it's
Apparently,
Raining
there have been
Babies.
quite a few paranormal experiences that have occurred here. Raining even says that there is a resident ghost named Jack that is said to haunt the restaurant. The haunting of the Wolfden Brewing pub is so well known that it is also common for restaurant guests to ask about Jack and the other ghosts. Raining says that he doesn't really believe in the paranormal. However, some of these recent events has made him to start think twice.
Now, you can see to the
Yeah.
right of the door, there's
The
kind
cap,
of
oh yeah, the cap falls off.
movement
Yeah.
right there, and then it proceeds to go like up the stairs. But it could be someone, just walking on the outside of the front porch
Yeah.
right there, which is logically what it is. But it almost seems that the camera's kind of bending. And it bends the staircase a little bit. And then right after it goes to the top of the stairs, the hat seems to jump up before it falls off onto the ground. And kind of rolls around. It's very weird. It's something I can't explain.
It's very odd, given the design of the rack. He says it looks as though the head was raised slightly off the hanger before falling, not something that would
Yeah.
normally be caused by the wind.
No.
Next clip is also taken at the restaurant. This one was taken at Halloween, so we'll notice the decorations. The restaurant puts out an exhibit about the notorious John Wayne Gacy. The security footage was captured there. The clip shows a painting of Gacy. The hook actually remained in the wall. Notice the way the painting seems to rotate as it falls. There's something very strange about this capture for sure. What do you think? Do you believe that Wolfden Brewing is truly haunted? I certainly do.
I don't know. Good question.
The following was uploaded to Reddit. The mother in the photo had noticed some strange things happening around her home, such as whispers from other rooms, lights turning on and off on their own, and creaking around the house when no one was walking around. The family had suspected perhaps paranormal activity had been the cause. However, they tried to ignore all these strange occurrences since there was no physical evidence of anyone being inside their home. This all changed one afternoon. The mother was home alone with their small daughter, playing with some puzzle toys and taking photos to show their family members. What she captured was absolutely not what she was expecting.
Oh! Oh yeah, I remember this. That's creepy.
Hennessy peeking out from the cabinets behind the mother and
Peekaboo!
absolutely haunting. The red eyes staring directly at the camera, and the mouth twisted into a very sinister smile. The family
Yeah.
didn't actually notice the entity until after they were done taking photos.
That's
and were looking
creepy.
at them later that evening. Is this the creature responsible for the strange occurrences in the house? What would you do if you would capture a sighting like this? Absolutely terrifying.
I would call in an exorcist as soon as possible.
This video was uploaded by Diego's Bikers. Diego has long suspected that his apartment was haunted and actually had caught a few paranormal sightings in the past. You might remember the haunted children's tent. It was not odd for things to move on their own in his home, and for strange sounds to be heard when nobody else was supposed to be home. In particular, it seemed whatever spirit was living in Diego's home had a great interest in children's toys, leading him to believe the spirits of a young kid might be haunting the apartment. One afternoon, Diego had a friend over, and they were just hanging out in the living room when they captured the following.
Ooh, oh yeah, that's right. There was a child's hand that came out of that, and he disappears. Yeah, see the child's hand, and he disappears, and he opens the door.
The hand of a
And
young
there's
child
nothing.
can be seen, reaching out from the TV stand
Yeah.
and starts slowly opening the cabinet. But the hand is quickly retracted when Diego starts running towards it. He opens the cabinet, but the entity is nowhere to be seen, and the decorations of the shelves of the TV stands are seen undisturbed. Some viewers have wondered if this could possibly be a child who's traveling between multiple dimensions, and others have wondered if this might not be a child, but rather a darker spirit attempting to seem friendly. What do you make of this capture? A child or something much more dangerous? Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah, that was creepy. Yeah, oh yeah, I remember that now. Yeah. I had almost forgotten about that, guys. Yeah. There was a child's hand that appeared and disappeared behind the... Ooh! Yeesh. Oh my gosh. Oh man, let's see. There's a... I know Chills has a new one. Get some caffeine down me here. Here we go. 15 scary videos that no one expected. Okay, we're gonna move on to Chills and see what he's got for us. Okay. All right, you guys ready? I know I am. So without further ado, here we go. Ooh, what the? Ooh.
Have you watched so many scary videos that you think you know what to expect? From four-legged creatures to haunted ritual houses, these are 15 scary videos that no one expected. Number 15. Missing a head. Are we seeing what I think we're seeing? Posted to TikTok by Lenore Ikongi. This creepy CCTV footage was taken outside of a home in November of 2020 at around 4 p.m. The footage shows a man walking down the street. The man at first appears perfectly normal from far away, but zoom in and you'll see something is off. His head, to be exact. Even creepier, the man appears to be carrying something in one hand. Could it be his own head? What do you think? Is this somehow a camera glitch?
Well, you know what your mom used to tell you. You'd forget your own head if it wasn't screwed on tight enough. No, I mean, look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at
Or
this.
is this Sleepy Hollow all over again?
I don't think so. I mean, look at this. You can easily tell that he's got a harness over his head to make him look headless. You know, he's got the shoulder pads on to make him a little, to make him look like he doesn't have a head. It's easily done, guys. It's easily done. This was probably a Halloween prank that somebody did.
Somehow a camera glitch, or is this Sleepy Hollow all over again? Number 14. He's watching. Don't Look Out the Window, published in November of 2011 by Mr. Jocko Van Heerden. A group of friends just hanging out has one more hanger-on than expected in this scary video, filmed in Johannesburg, South Africa. The young people are just chilling in a bedroom when something catches their eye. Turning toward the sliding glass door, an enormous pale creature is standing outside their window watching. The creepy creature's features are vague, and at first it's not hard to tell if what's there is actually a living figure or not, but then it very clearly moves. Someone in the room gasps as the enormous figure lurks out of sight. What is this thing? Is it supernatural or extraterrestrial? And why is it watching them? I don't think I'd feel safe in that house ever again after this.
What the hell? Okay. Well, that looks like a bad CGI or a bad reflection. I don't know.
13. Unknown creature. Is this an elf or a small child? Posted to TikTok by Gonzo the Goose. This scary clip was captured at 3 a.m. on CCTV. The video shows a small figure, the height of a toddler, entering the frame. The figure walks around a vehicle and then disappears between the two vehicles parked in the driveway. The TikToker is wondering if it's a kid or an elf, considering it's 3 a.m. as Gonzo noted. Both options are frightening. Number 12.
Alright, let's do this again.
Gonzo the Goose. This scary clip was captured at 3 a.m. on CCTV. The video shows a small figure, the height of a toddler, entering the frame. The figure walks around a vehicle and then disappears between the two vehicles parked in the driveway. The TikToker is wondering if it's a kid or an elf, considering it's 3 a.m. as Gonzo noted. Both options are frightening. Number 12.
Well, it would probably sleep a little better if it wasn't shot with a potato camera. I think it's a toddler that got away from his folks, and he's running around. Now, unfortunately, there are people out there who claim to be parents that neglect their children, and the children leave their sight, and then they don't know where they are. I don't know. Like I said, it would be easier to figure out in one shot on a potato camera. Gosh.
Haunted happenings. What is standing in the hallway? Posted to TikTok by BV1150.
Oh yeah, we saw this.
This set of creepy videos has me hiding under the covers. The TikToker is in his room, where he hears a repeated bang coming from his closet. He wakes his friend up, who is sleeping on the floor. And then goes to slide the closet door open and reveal whoever is making the noise. But no one is there. In another of his videos, he appears to find what he was looking for. Unlocking his bedroom door, he opens it, and there's a clear outline of a dark figure standing at the end of a hallway, facing him. He quickly quickly slams the door shut and locks it again. Some in the comments of the video suggest that he take a run at it. Others think maybe the creature is just delivering DoorDash. Whatever is happening here, this isn't BV's house anymore, because it seems a ghost has taken over. Number 11, Graveyard Ghost Encounters. These two scary videos were both captured in cemeteries. Published by Jesus Guadalajardo in June of 2018, a strange figure appears in the top corner of the foot.
Oh, great. What now?
It's early in the clip.
Oh, now you just want to go.
The figure seems to fly in and out of view very briefly, after which you can hear what sounds like high-pitched laughter. Too creepy for me. In the second video, published by Ghost Adventures of Cornwall in May of 2021, Mark captures a bright greenish-yellow orb floating amongst the tombstones.
Whoa, thank you, spirits. Thank you. Thank you for showing yourself. Wow. That's amazing.
Mark is very encouraging of the orb as it appears and then leaves for a moment, only to appear again.
Wow, that's amazing, man. Look at that. He's showing himself. I feel it's a man.
One viewer in the comments says the color yellow is considered positive, so perhaps this is a good spirit. Are these spirits hanging around for their own reasons, or do they reappear to provide the living evidence of the afterlife? Number 10.
Really? I mean, I believe in the paranormal. But, oh gosh. Okay, the last one, the stupid thing wasn't buffering. Okay. Hey. Oh, looks like, yeah, that's CGI. No, that's, and that, come on guys, that's a light. That's a yellow laser pointer or something. It's it's a yellow light or something, because that, oh gosh, really? No. No, I'm sorry. Orbs don't move like that. That's a light source. I'm sorry, that's a light source.
10. Ghostly water pump. Even ghosts need a drink. Posted by Real Ghost Videos. This one's hard to explain. In the short clip, people are surrounding this water pump, which appears to be pumping on its own. The leveler moves up and down with nobody pulling it, while everyone whips out their phones to capture evidence of the oddity. Soon a large crowd gathers, wondering what this mysterious magic could be. Some suggest it could be air or water pressure, but others think a djinn must be thirsty. Number 9. Four-legged creep.
Well, now this
magic could be. Some suggest it could be air or water pressure, but others think a djinn must be thirsty.
Now that might be paranormal. That might be paranormal. That might be the ghost of someone wanting a drink. I don't know.
Number 9. Four-legged creature. How would you feel if this started chasing you? Published by Diamond Operator in June 2015.
I got my gun out and go pow pow pow.
This Russian man got the shock of his life
when
he was chased by a
serious?
four-legged monster while out riding his bike.
Are you
The body cam
serious?
captures the incident. where the man is riding on a beautiful day. Sunny, perfect weather, what could go wrong? He pulls into a park and continues on the bike path. That's when the monster charges out from the grass. He speeds up, but turns back to see the mysterious creature chasing after him. It crawls speedily like a little spider, dodging around cars and losing him for a bit, only to later catch up and keep pace. The man is cursing as he tries to lose the monster to no avail. Finally, it catches up to the man, and you can see it only has 4 legs and a skull-like head. It appears to spit venom or something at the man. Which splatters in green all across his body cam. A moment later, the monster is cut off by a car, allowing the man to escape, but...
That's a police car. And that is poor CGI. Now, what they did do was, I think, what was happening was that goo that was splattered all over him was probably paint from a paint gun. And they did it in front of the cops.
Considering the venomous liquid projected, who knows if it was too late?
No, they're fine. They probably shot the paint gun in front of the cops, and the cops pulled them over. That is bad CGI. I'm sorry. Now, it's nice. It's good substitution. It's good substitution. What was probably going on was this is probably a movie project, and they had a friend who was in on it, and he had a paint gun to simulate the venom splat. But what they didn't count on was they accidentally did it in front of the cops, and they pulled him over.
Number 8, Graveyard Ghost. Is this a ghost or just the cold? Posted to the r/Chills Narrator subreddit by Louis D Vlogs X. This scary video was filmed in a cemetery during a live stream. The video shows old tombstones scattered throughout the graveyard. As the camera pans around, that's when you see it. A semi-transparent figure appears to walk across the screen from right to left. It's so quick that it's difficult to tell what you're looking at. The camera then lands on one of the living crew, and it doesn't seem as though any of them saw this figure in the moment. Some in the comments think it's the cold breath of the crew member that you see moments later, but it certainly looks more solid than a breath in cold air. What do you think?
I wish it hadn't been shot on a potato. We might have been able to see it better.
I think some spirits are quite active at this graveyard.
Well, they might be.
Number 7, Ritual House. If some entity starts throwing things, it's probably best to leave. Published by HD Adam in November of 2021, this scary video explores a ritual house. During his first walkthrough, a strange noise is heard off to the side. Something is in this house with Adam. The fear builds as the door slams shut. Sending the towels shaking on their hooks. Later, while Adam is talking to the camera, the curtains are jerked behind him.
Oh.
The spirits get angrier and throw a bucket when Adam doesn't get the message the first time.
Oh.
And then start throwing the pots. Even scarier, a telephone rings.
Oh, yeah.
And when he finds no one on the other end, something knocks on the door. If someone is there, it doesn't reveal itself, but the disturbances continue, with heavy pails falling, windows bursting open, and doors swinging inexplicably.
Ooh.
does his own ritual, sitting on the floor and burning a candle. A metal object to his right starts to shake aggressively.
Ooh.
A minute later, the lights go out and something else shakes loudly off camera. Would you be able to spend an evening in this haunted house? I can't take a minute more. Number 6,
Oh,
Girl in the
man.
Window. Don't Let Her In. Published in November of 2020.
Now, some of that could have been real, some of that could have been set up. I don't know. There are times when there's just times when I just don't know what to believe sometimes.
21 by Taja Fact. The CCTV footage is chilling. 2 women are at work in a computer lab
Okay.
when one of them leaves. After a moment, the sliding door slams shut, scaring the young woman who is left alone. Alarmed, she turns in her seat towards the door, but later returns to her work. Shortly after, the lights start flickering on and off in the hallway, and a creepy figure is standing in the doorway. It looks like a young woman in white, with her dark hair hanging over her face. When the woman is finally alerted to the figure's presence, she slowly gets up to go look, although we're left to wonder what happens next. Maybe we shouldn't find out. Number
I didn't see it.
5.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That's chills. She opens. And she disappears. Really?
Number 5. Ghost of Stonehenge. It's a riddle wrapped inside an enigma, published by YB Normal in August of 2010. This scary video purports to have captured the ghost boy of Stonehenge. The mysterious site in the UK is estimated to have been built around 3000 BC, although there are many theories as to its arrangement and purpose. The truth is a mystery, and now another mystery to add on top of it. This scary video captures a pale figure appearing in the shadow of an inner stone, placed between 2 larger stones in the outer ring. The figure appears to be standing and then crouches down, but can still be recognized on the stone. Some in the comments think it's just the light, but how would light explain the figure's movement? Number 4.
It's poor CGI. Somebody fooling around with CGI for the first time, or at least, or an amateur fooling around with top CGI, and it's a poor job. I mean, don't get me wrong, Stonehenge is something I would love to go see one of these days, but you know, that's totally bogus.
Or Demon House. When
House,
demons get aggressive, then it's time to be really afraid. Published by Realidad Alterna in November of 2021. This scary video shows a terrifying, malignant incident caught on camera, captured in a scary haunted house. Tim sets up his camera and immediately hears a strange noise behind him. As he's reading something out loud, a window pane starts opening and shutting like mad.
Oh.
The lights start flashing in both rooms, and later, with the night vision on, a chair comes flying out of another room.
Ooh. Whoa!
It doesn't look like it's thrown, rather like it rises.
Yeah.
But the scariest part is yet to come. As Tim reads a ritual out loud, a chair comes flying behind him, knocking him over, and seated into the chair.
Okay, something like this, I will go ahead and say, yeah, this is probably real. Because I've seen this guy before. A lot of the stuff that he does seems to be 100% real. But, you know, I'm sorry, Tim, you know, take it from somebody whose name is also Tim. You know, if you're experiencing that kind of a paranormal activity, I'd get the hell out of there. You know, quoting Jason Hawes from Ghost Hunters, when in doubt, get the hell out.
Later, he hears strange knocking from the basement. and when he goes to investigate, creepy groans sound distantly, but they seem like they're all around him. There is something truly to fear in this demon house. Are you ready to face it? Number 3, Shadow Person. This complex has been abandoned for 20 years due to rumored dark magic being done in the place. It is now believed to be haunted. Published to the r/ghosts subreddit by Kevin ADITM, this scary video was filmed in the abandoned Indonesian housing complex and caught something lurking in the shadows. While trying to communicate with the spirits of this place using a spirit box, the men stand in a hallway waiting for some response. Hearing a noise behind him, the cameraman pans around, and it's then that they receive one, but it's visual rather than audible. A shadow appears momentarily in the corner of an open doorway. It looks like a shadow person peeking out for a moment before pulling back and disappearing. Some in the comments think it's a shadow of the garment hanging by the door, cast at an awkward angle by the light, but others argue that the garment is unable to cast a shadow in that direction.
No, it's
because
not.
the wall clearly obstructs it.
It's
Whose
something
side
else.
are you on? Can this be explained by the cloth, or is this footage truly paranormal?
Yeah, that's not the cloth. That's not the cloth. No, that's not the cloth. Let's see. Let's look a little closer. Mute chills for just a sec. Yeah, you can see it's moving. Yeah, it's moving. Yeah, that's... No. I don't think that's the cloth. Because the cloth is way over here. And that thing in particular is on the other side.
Ooh, Alcatraz of South America. What prisoners remain inside this South American Alcatraz? Published by TFIL in June of 2021. The channel takes viewers on an overnighter to the abandoned prison island of Isla del Diablo. While taking a tour of the prison courtyard at night, the entire crew hears something.
Oh yeah, I've heard about this.
What was that? I heard it over here. Yeah, we all heard it actually. Go on.
As they're peering into a cell, they all jump at a second louder noise.
Hello?
And yet they continue on, and using an EMF meter, they ask the spirits if they're trying to lead them in the direction they're walking, and the light immediately goes green.
You just said we try to lead us over here.
When they enter the building, the light again goes green.
Same one.
They ask the spirit if he's still here, and again he answers.
Really? Yeah. You gotta keep lost with them.
Seems they're on the right track, but where are they being led? I just hope these ghosts of prisoners don't have any nefarious intentions for the crew. I've got a challenge for you.
I hope not. Ghosts of prisoners can be usually even worse than normal ghosts. Okay.
Tap that follow button to find
Okay.
out. Number 1. Haunted abandoned morgue. What do you expect to encounter inside a morgue but the passed away? Published by Kay in September of 2016. This exploration of a haunted abandoned morgue turns cold. Kay and crew arrive at the morgue at night, wandering around it and find a way in. They enter through a piece of metal exterior that has been ripped off. While exploring, they come across the beds where the people are examined.
Oh my god, that's the deathbeds. Oh mate, that's not from the deathbeds, is it?
They also spot a creepy message on the wall that reads, "You're not supposed to be here. We will get you." In another room, dripping in red liquid, is the word beware.
What does it say? Beware. What the... This. What?
Beware of what? Let's see. Down a hallway, they find a mattress on the floor. Apparently, someone is calling this mortuary home.
Is that a microwave?
They then come across what might be the crematorium, or maybe just where the passed on are kept waiting.
Oh my god, mate. What are these doors? What is kept in there?
At one point, when they've just entered another room, one of the crew turns quickly around and pushes his friends back the other way. That's when they hurry out of the morgue. Kay explains that what he saw in the last room was the shadow of a man on the floor. When he entered, the man got up and glass started cracking. Was it the man whose bed they saw in the hallway? Or was this a ghost that was about to cause true havoc? If you can't handle scary videos, you might want to skip these 10, because these are the scariest videos that should be banned from the internet.
Oh boy. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me for just a sec, guys. I gotta blow my nose. Oh, pardon me. Oh, I apologize if that's loud. Oh. Okay, let's do that again. I realized I was kind of nodding off, but I was also kind of trying to see if I could see what the hell was going on. Okay. Okay.
They also spot a creepy message on the wall that reads, "You're not supposed to be here. We will get you."
Ooh,
In
that's
another
not
room,
good.
dripping in red liquid, is the
Beware.
word beware.
What does it say? Beware. What the? This. What?
Beware of what? Let's see.
We may not
Down the
wanna
hallway,
know.
they find a mattress on the floor. Apparently, someone is calling this mortuary home.
Is that a microwave?
They then come across what might be the crematorium, or maybe just where the passed on are kept waiting.
Oh my god, mate. What are these doors? What is kept in there?
At one point, when they've just entered another room, one of the crew turns quickly around and pushes his friends back the other way. That's when they hurry out of the morgue. Kay explains that what he saw in the last room was the shadow of a man on the floor. When he entered, the man got up and glass started cracking. Was it the man whose bed they saw in the hallway? Or was this a ghost that was about to cause true havoc? If you
That's probably a squatter. And he was as dangerous as he said he was. Yeah. Yeah, that's when you gotta worry more about the living than the undead. Now, the living can cause a lot more harm to you. So, okay. Well, that's 3. Okay, the last one I haven't seen before. The other 2, I know I had seen, but I wanted to redo them because I nodded off, probably, on the second one. I know definitely the first one I accidentally nodded off. But anyway, let's see here. Top 20 scariest ghost videos of the year. Ooh, 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 3 seconds. I might do that. I might do that on maybe, I might do that on maybe New Year's Eve. I don't know. We'll have to see. Do I want to do anything else? No, you know what? I think that'll do it for right now. I might do some more later. I might do some more later. I'm probably going to go talk to one of my friends. So, once he gets back from dinner. So, without further ado, I'm going to stop right there. And, hey guys, if you like what you saw, please leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And y'all leave a like and subscribe to King Frostmare and Chills. Y'all, especially Chills. Maybe some of the videos he posts are kind of fake, but they're still fun to watch. And every once in a while, he'll have some stuff that'll make you scratch your head and go, wait a minute, is this fake or is it real? So, alright, without further ado, I'll let you guys go. Hope everybody had a great Christmas, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, you guys stay awesome.